Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. My name is Bhuvan Agarwal and I hope you all are doing great and you all are getting lots of knowledge from this series on most important SQL commands and DBMS concepts for your interview preparation. So today we are going to talk about a new topic in SQL, that is the having clause in SQL. So this is one of the most used clause in SQL. So in this video we will be talking entire thing regarding what is this having clause in SQL and in which scenarios we need to use this having clause, okay, and why is it so important for us to know this. Okay, so let's get started.
अभी मजा आएगा ना भिड़ो.
So what is this having clause in SQL? You see, the having clause was added to SQL because the where keyword, you already know the where keyword in SQL, right? So having clause was added to SQL just because the where keyword cannot be used with aggregate functions. Okay, so this is the reason why having clause, the concept of having clause is added to SQL. So in your interviews, if somebody asks you, okay, tell me why this having clause was added in this SQL, okay, then you should give this statement that because the where keyword cannot handle or it cannot be used with aggregate functions, that's why this concept of having clause is been added to SQL, because with having clause you can use this aggregate functions. Okay, and what are the types of aggregate functions in SQL? The having clause is often used with aggregate functions, and the functions are count, max, min, sum and average. So I have made a separate video on each of these topics, so I would request you to kindly watch that entire video, then only you will understand how we need to use this aggregate keywords, aggregate functions. Okay, so now you understood that why this having clause was added and with which aggregate functions it can be easily used, right? So let us understand the syntax of having clause, because that this syntax is very important for you to know. Okay, the syntax is select star from table name, means if you want to select any of the columns from any table, where condition, so you can even give some condition as per your business requirement, then you can write this group by thing. Okay, so I have already discussed regarding what is this group by thing in the previous video in this series, so please watch that video so that you can understand the concept behind this group by. Okay, now we are talking about this having condition, okay, having keyword. Then I have already discussed that why we need to use this order by and what is the meaning of this order by statement, right? So if you haven't watched that video, please watch the entire video, then you can easily understand this entire query. Okay, so you might have some question that why I have added group by and order by in this very query, because we are talking about having clause, then why I have added this group by and order by. See, it is not mandatory, but if there is a business requirement where you need to use all these three concepts, then you should maintain some sequence, and this sequence is generally asked in various interviews. They will ask, okay, tell me the sequence with group by, having an order by. So this is the sequence which you need to follow. That is, first you need to write group by, then having, and then order by. If you mismatch the sequence, then it won't work correctly. Okay, so this is the sequence which you need to follow if you are using all the three. Okay, and even if you are using any two, you just maintain the sequence. So I hope you got that point. So let us understand one example, that is why, in which scenarios we can use this having clause. Okay, so suppose the question is list the number of customers in each country, only include countries with more than 5 customers. Suppose you are having a customer table, and in that customer table you are having customer ID, customer name and the living place, means the country of that very customer. Now your business requirement is to list the total number of customers in each country basically, but you should only include those countries where the minimum requirement for the customers is 5. Okay, means the customer should be greater than 5 basically, with more than 5 customers, not 5, not 4, not 3, greater than 5, strictly greater than 5. So you need to list all those customer numbers where the countries, means the residing countries for that customers must have at least 5 customers in their country. Okay, so how you can write this query? It is a bit of a complex query basically for you. For beginners it is a complex query, If you are advanced personnel, then you will easily understand this query. That is, select count customer ID. So what I am doing here, I am counting the total number of customers using the customer ID. So I have used this aggregate function count, and I am giving a alias name, that is a temporary name for this column basically, and I am writing is number of customers. So in the output I will be getting as number of customers, and I also want the residing the corresponding country for that very customers. Okay, so I am using this customer table, that's why I have written form customer. Now I am grouping the entire rows of this customer table by country. So basically I am creating a groups of records where the country is similar basically. Okay, now the main concept is here, you have already listed the number of customers in each country, you have already grouped it, but the requirement here is to use the requirement here is to include the countries with more than 5 customers. So you need to include only those countries where the number of customers is greater than 5. So you cannot use where clause here, because with where clause you cannot use the aggregate functions like count, right? So that's why you have to use this having keyword. So if you write having count customer ID greater than 5, so how this query will work, first it will group the entire table with respect to this country column, right? So the country column will be grouped. Now in that very grouped records, this having keyword will count the total number of customer IDs. So if in that very country the customer is greater than 5, then we will be printing that out. Okay, if the count of the customers in that very country is not greater than 5, then we won't be printing that out. Okay, so I hope you got this concept. Now let us see one another example, then you will understand one more concept here. So suppose I am having the same question but with a different twist, that is, I need to list all the customers, means the number of customers in each country, and I have to include only those countries with more than 5 customers, but I need to sort the number of customers in descending order. Basically I want the sorted number of customers in each country. Okay, and the sort must be in descending order. So it's very simple, you just need to add the order by clause, right? So the entire query is same, just you need to add this order by count customer ID disk, means you need to sort the entire record in descending order basically. So you're counting the customer ID and you are sorting it in order to descending order. So I hope you got this thing. Now you might have some confusion, that is, with order by I need to give some column name here. So why I am writing this count customer ID, because you see here you are writing count customer ID, it's a column, it's a temporary column for your output table for the result set, and you are naming it as number of customers. So the number of customers alias cannot be used here basically, so that's why you are writing count customer ID descending. Okay, so I hope you got this point. If you have any doubt regarding this concept, please feel free to comment down below, I will definitely try to help you out. And if you don't have any doubt in this video, then please rewatch this video, because if you don't have doubt with having clause, then probably you haven't understood it better, right? Because this is very important for your interview. So if you understand it very carefully, then you can easily tackle all the questions during your interview times. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much.
कितने तेजस्वी लोग हैं हमारे पास, कितने शानदार विचार रखते हैं।